We are live. We are live. All right. Hey, everyone. Val here. And
I'm getting phone calls.
am getting texts. I'm getting texts or emails. And so we're going to ignore all those things.
It's not because we don't like you. It's because we don't like you right now.
That's right. I'm trying to, here we go. This is what I want. We are live. Oh, got off the sound. There we go. Oh my. We are streaming on both of our channels at the same time. So I wanted to bring up her channel so that I could see where she gets comments on hers. And because she may have different people watching than I have on watching. So I want to be able to see both of the comments, and that way we're keeping up. And if you hear us talking to somebody and you don't see their comments, it's because the comments are on the other person's page. So that's how we roll. We didn't have our stream time last week because I was extremely busy and I couldn't get my hour off work. Sad but true. Today I'm still extremely busy, but I'm taking my hour off work because I worked till after 7 o'clock last night. So I'm taking my hour today. I'm supposed to get an hour a day for a break. I get like an hour a week for a break because I don't have time during the week to take breaks. I'm busy. So anyway, we are here. She's
I'm
on
steering
her phone.
out video stream. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, share us on. How do I share it?
You go to your video and you should have a share. It looks like a curved arrow. You click on that and it should link to your Facebook or whatever you're linked to.
All right, let me see here.
Hi, Life Adventures in Keto.
Hi, Life Adventures in Keto.
Flip over the live chat, not private chat.
All right, so if I pull it up.
You see it?
I don't know. And no.
Where it says, where's my camera? You see the arrow? It says share. You click share and it should pop up what platform you want to share it on. And then you just click one. And it should log into whatever your account is. And then post a link for you. Hi, MT. We are having a good day.
Hey. So far, so good. I'm trying to figure out how to share this.
She's having technical difficulties.
I'm having technical difficulties, y'all. We're going to do
a difficult one.
I'm very difficult. Oh, wait. I think I got it. All right. Wait, hold on. Oh, got to turn the ad off here. Okay. So, hit share.
Is a mess. And I use this one when I bleach my hair and stuff, so it's got like pink in it. It's like bleached it pink.
Is it shared?
I think so.
Facebook. There we go. We posted it to Facebook.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Hi, Karen.
So, all right. I'm back. Hi, Karen. All right. So what we're doing today is we are going to do a tag. I was tagged by Jen over at Embracing Chaos with Jen.
I like her channel.
And yeah, she tagged me for a either or tag. So I thought it'd be fun to come on and do that with my daughter. We have been doing Friday afternoon chats for a little while now. I'd like to keep it going if I'm still working from home and we're able to do that. It's been fun. So hopefully some people will come in and join us.
I've also put in applications recently. I'm applying for like office manager jobs and stuff like that. We need a little extra income going on here.
Well, that's cool.
I hope so
Hope you
too.
get it.
I have a bachelor's in business management, so I should get something along that line.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you should use your education. You've got it. So, and working in an office, you have sit down time, so it won't be as hard as
Yeah,
being on your
it'll
feet.
be a lot
So,
easier on me.
yeah, that would be cool. So, if y'all want to do this either or tag, put your answers in the chat boxes and we'll share your answers. Um, I'm going to put up the chat on my page. Are you going to
I've got
put
both
up,
chats
can
on
you put up
mine.
the, okay. So I'm going to put my chat up over us here so that I can keep up with it because sometimes I lag because my mouth talks too much. So. She's a lagging. Okay, so first either or. Shower or a bath?
Shower. I don't fit in the tub. I'm too tall. I go to sit down and my knees are like up in my chest.
Yeah, I'm definitely a shower person. I'm not one to sit in water unless I'm in the ocean or something and I'm diving. But I'm definitely not a bath
Yeah,
person.
MT. I've got a bachelor's in business. I did 2 years in college for accounting. I did 2 years in high school for accounting. I got honors graduate for that, and I got honors graduate at a place called Beta Tech that's no longer a college or a tech school anymore. They've renamed it to something else. And I got a certification in computer network administration there. And I do online free courses, so I've got like a dozen courses where I've got certifications for like autism studies, ADHD studies, like different psychology things that I just found interesting and stuff like that too.
So she was on the honor society in Beta Tech.
NVTHS, National Vocational Technical Honor Society. I was one of the first inductees.
She's that's Centura College now.
Yeah, they renamed it to Centura.
Because they teach like computer stuff and then they teach like nursing. So it's a technical college.
Shoot, if I bring up this image instead of this one, my screen gets darker and I don't look so whited out. Let me see if I can move my screens around. That might work out better. Ha, I look better. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'll be orange instead of white.
Okay. Karen's saying she wants a hot soap.
I want a hot tub.
Like the bath.
I would love a hot tub.
I would too. I've got space for one on my back area behind my house. I told Steve that needs to be a hot tub sitting there out my back bedroom door.
I got space for it, but I got neighbors' kids that like to be in other people's yards too, so I'm not going to be held accountable for them getting injured or whatever.
Right.
Oh, filing medical insurance for companies. I used to do, I worked at a custom decorating studio, and I used to handle all of their filing and stuff for that, and I also worked at it was like therapy for little kids, like troubled children and stuff like that. They would go out to the houses and help the children that were having issues, you know, if the parents were like drug users or abused or if there's just mental health and stuff like that. And I handled all the paperwork for all of that. I managed all their files. So I do have that background too.
All right. Either or, clean shaven or facial hair.
Well.
Like when I have a clean
Well, when
shave.
the hormones are acting up, I tend to pluck than shave. No, I'm just. As far as guys go, preferably clean shaven. I don't like beards. I'm not a fan.
I don't either. No, I have to have clean shaven. Yeah. Number 3, dog, cat, or other.
Uh, Other, obviously. Dogs are too much maintenance. You have to get up and go outside every few hours, and you have to schedule around your dog. Cats will tear up your furniture and have issues with spraying and stuff like that, territorial issues. So I'd rather have a bunny over here that's destroying his hut at the moment. I don't know if you can hear him. They're like cats you can actually take care of, but they will kick you.
Oh, Karen's
None.
saying none. I'm saying none because, well, now the coronavirus is kind of cramping my style, but I do like to go out and travel and do things, and not normally I would spend more time away from home than I would spend at home. Now I live in a house that's kind of a vacation house, so I'm on vacation all the time. So, but I don't want to have to worry about
Yeah.
animals. I have to worry about a garden now, but I don't have to worry about animals. So mine's a none.
I don't have the income to go anywhere, so it's all a matter of do I feel like going outside every few hours? Yeah.
Right. Well, you could always, if you get a job, you could save money to maybe take a little
Yeah,
vacation
that would be
somewhere.
nice.
Even on little day trips, you still have to make arrangements for your dogs or cats. Cats are easier as far as, you can leave food and stuff for them. Dogs you have to take out. So it's a little harder with dogs. I like both cats and dogs. I just don't want to have any. And as far as other animals, we had fish. Fish are a pain. You have to, clean the tank
My
and
turtles are
everything.
like
And
that too.
every
They
time.
dirty their tank every few days. It's like I'm tired of picking up this thing and dumping it out. And
Hmm. And then when you leave the house, your children kill your fish
I
for you.
didn't do it. I just didn't know how to manage the filter. She had
She killed.
5. She came back one day, had
I
2,
had
and then
not.
she left again and had 1.
She's not a nice
I'm not good
daughter.
with filter
Kills
systems.
the baby. uh,
Life Adventure says facial hair
uh,
on a man and dog.
dog. I like dogs. I
Depends
mean,
on the dog.
if I had a if I had a dog sitter, maybe. But then again, you get the vet bills, and I don't want to have to deal
And
with
pet
all that.
insurance doesn't cover everything. They'll pay you back, but you need like solid like copies of receipts and stuff, and you still have to pay it.
But you have to pay insurance.
So it's really a waste.
Yeah. So okay, number 4, tattoos or piercings. And I don't know if it means
Or
do you
which
like
would you
them or
prefer
do
to
you have
have
them?
or to get, I guess.
I don't know. It just says tattoos or
I think
piercings.
tattoos are easier to get because it's just surface level, whereas a piercing is fully invasive and you can get flare ups and stuff like my thing on my ear. I know a lot of people have probably noticed in my ear. Um, I have keloids, and that came from a bad piercing because it got inflamed and then infected, and it got cleaned out, but I had to take the piercing out, and the keloid, the bump just stayed, and I've had that for 10, 13 years now. Whereas a tattoo, I mean, if you want to get a tattoo removed, there's that laser surgery stuff, which I heard hurts a lot. So, I mean, really make a decision on what you're going to put on you.
Right. And and I always said if you get a tattoo, especially on women, you should be able to cover it up so that if you're going out somewhere fancy or
Job interview.
something, you don't have a big tattoo hanging out somewhere or a job interview. Some jobs won't hire you if you have tattoos. I worked at a job before that if you had tattoos, you had to cover them up.
I did too. They made
I had a
men wear
guy.
like these extra sleeves under their short sleeve shirts.
And there was a guy that had one on his neck, and he had to put like bandages on his neck all the time. I mean, who wants to do that to walk around with bandages
Now
on
they
and
have like a
stuff?
makeup thing that they like a cover up that they make, but that's expensive too and time consuming.
Right. I have had my ears pierced when I was in the military. I don't wear jewelry, so my ears have closed up. I'm just not a
Me
jewelry
either.
person at all. I have one tattoo that is covered. Nobody can see it unless I want them to.
Ooh, I'm telling your
Um,
mom.
ooh. But I got that in the military. So, and it's very small. Back then, people didn't have tattoos like they have now where everybody gets them and they're all over their bodies, and I just think it's too much. A lot of people have way too many. It's not pretty anymore. One placed nicely is pretty. You have too many, it's not pretty anymore. At least I don't think so. That's Everybody has their own
A
opinions.
lot of
So
tattoos aren't pretty. I think a lot of them are very tacky, especially like tribal things and flames and people's names on them. I think that's really tacky and a waste of money. Um, Even people that put their kids' names on them, if it's not done nicely, if it can be horrible looking. I
yeah,
like tribute
it's good.
tattoos. Like this is a tribute tattoo to somebody else that has passed away. I plan on getting another tribute tattoo at some point in time, but I want to save up for it. I know exactly what I'm getting though, the style and everything.
Just don't overget them because, again, people will judge that when they're going to hire you if their workplace is, got a certain image that it wants to
Yeah.
keep or whatever. So, all right. But I hate to see like out in public and, somebody's waiting on you or something, they got a nose ring in or, that to me is, or a lip ring. Like, to me, I don't like them. But that everybody, like I said, everybody to their own. So, number 5, which is a weird question, but regular bed or a water bed?
Regular.
Regular. Unless the regular bed is on a cruise ship floating on the water, then I would prefer that over. I would definitely not sleep on a water bed. Not that I ever have, but I just don't see myself even being able to get
Yeah,
out
I
of
had a
one.
roommate that had one, and I went to sit on his bed to talk to him, and I fell, and I was just like, all right, I'm not getting up anytime soon. I don't know what to do. I'm drowning. Help.
Karen's saying she doesn't know about the tattoos and she doesn't want them. Don't like, don't want. um,
Hmm.
MT, that is so true.
Yep.
True, he's saying. True. All right, so we're both regular beds and not
Yeah.
water beds, right? The water bed breaks and you're in a
Good
tsunami.
luck getting that out of your house.
Get washed down the hallway. Hello. MT says beds are
Yeah.
uncomfortable. OMG. Water beds are comfy to sleep on, Karen said. Have you slept on one? I've never
It
slept
will
on
hurt my
one.
back without any
Yeah,
support.
yeah, I don't think I would like it. Karen's saying she likes it. MT's saying he doesn't. All right, number 6. Savings or shopping?
I'm I'm
Saver
more of
or
a
shopper?
oh god, it all depends. To be quite honest, I prefer savings and I budget and everything. But when I know I've got the money, the only thing I do shop for is like hobbies and places to go to and food. I don't like going to like other stores where like it's clothing stores and stuff. That's not my thing. But I don't like spending a lot of
Huh.
money either. It makes me feel bad to spend like $50.
Right. It depends with me too, because I do like to save, but I put away a certain percentage of my income into 401ks or IRAs. I have a couple IRAs. So I already have savings unless, this coronavirus is, I'm afraid to look at them. So I'll put it that way, because I don't know how much money's been lost during this, downswing of the economy.
Our savings is gone.
So I'm not even gonna look at it, but I do like online shopping. Not that I spend a lot. I really don't. I get what I need if I'm online shopping. Um, but um, we don't really shop in stores a lot. I mean, I maybe once or twice a year we'll go and do a day shopping trip or something to somewhere, but it's we're not really big shoppers. If go to Lowe's and pick out stuff to do home improvements or something, but
If we have a
really not
reason to shop,
big shopper.
we go shopping. Aside from
Yeah.
that, I think I've got my parents' mentality. Mom doesn't like to go shopping. My dad will avoid a store if at all possible. He will send me in there if I'm there, and he's just like, "Yeah, I know it's an auto parts store, and I'm a mechanic, but could you go get that for me?"
Yeah.
MT
Yeah.
says savings.
No, I'd rather sit on my chair and shop. So Lady Jane
Lady
is
Jane.
here. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're back on
Karen
YouTube.
and MT both say savings.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Lady Jane, we have this chat going on both of our channels at the same time. So we've got other people in her chat that we're talking to, as well as people in my chat. So Lady Jane is asking, have you guys like air balloon flying? Have we ever done
I've
it?
never
Do we
done
like
it.
it?
I think it's really cool. I'm terrified of heights and flimsy things, so I probably won't do it unless I'm really talked into it. But I would love to be in a helicopter one day. I think that would be a cool experience.
Yeah, I have never done the air balloon thing, and I don't see myself ever doing that. To me, there's too much error, the room for error in there, I guess. I don't know enough about how they work or whatever, but to me, I would think a big wind would come up and I'd be blown into a tree or something. I don't know, or carried out to sea or whatever. I've been in a helicopter. The helicopter that I was in was an aerial photography helicopter, so the bubble went under our feet and we could see straight down. That was terribly freaky. Didn't say that, I would do it again, but it wasn't my favorite thing to do. A little weird, being like flying around in a bubble. So, yeah. I don't mind flying an airplane, but I don't think I would do balloons. Nope. Karen's saying she's a saver.
Hi, Balance Bee.
Hi, Balance Bee.
That's my girl. She's the one that she watches my weight loss videos and she messages me on Instagram. Yeah, whenever
cool.
I mention that people message me directly instead of commenting, she's one of them.
Cool. Make sure you give both of us a thumbs up if you're whoever's page you're on. So we have that. Lady Jane says, much love to both of you.
Aw.
Much love to you guys too. So glad you're joining us today, everybody.
MT says
Um,
he's never done it but would love to try it. And I said, could you imagine his dog in an air balloon? He said, oh Lord, Wally would probably pop it. He's got a little chihuahua.
Aw. Chihuahuas are mean little things. Dog in my whole life I ever got bit by was a chihuahua. I walked into a friend's house and that thing came yipping up to me and bit me in the top of my foot. It was like, ow. That's the only dog I've ever
They're
got bit
rotten.
by. Darn little doggy.
They're rotten.
All right, number 7, night owl or early riser?
No.
No.
Middle of the day,
None of the
grumpy.
above.
Who is it?
I'm going to send that to voicemail. I hate to do that. Gonna have to do it. That was.
Do you know where the children are? Do you know where this call is coming from? Inside your house.
It's inside your house. Okay. Night owl or early
Teasing
riser?
night owl. Yeah, we know that. You're on live streams at like 2 a.m., dude. I I don't know. Lately I've been sleeping in. I used to get up early, but lately I'm sleeping until like 9, 10 o'clock. So I can't say early riser anymore. I got energy through the day, but when it comes to like 11 at night, I get like migraines because I'm tired, but I just can't seem to, I'm like restless. I can't seem to lay down. So I don't even think I'm a night owl either.
I'm an early riser. I get up between 6:30 and 7 a.m. Technically, my day starts at 8:30. That's when my work day starts. Some days I leave my house earlier than that. Some days I just work from home. On the days I work from home, I may sleep into 7, but I, I've always gotten up early. My job before this one, I had to get up really early, like 5 a.m. So I guess I'm used to it. Now I tend to, if I know that I don't have to be anywhere early in the morning, I tend to stay up a little bit later watching YouTube and stuff. Sometimes I get addicted to channels and I have to just watch them.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, then it's harder to get up in the morning when I'm sitting there till midnight watching YouTube or something. But you got to do what you got to do. So, Karen's saying she gets between 4:30 and 5.
Old lady.
I used to with my job. Yeah, I used to with my last job, but I used to work early in the morning too. So, alrighty. I don't mind staying up late, but I know that I'm going to wake up when the sun comes up, so I'm going to get up. I am not one to sleep till noon. You will never see me sleep till noon. I'd have to be sick.
I used to be like that too,
So-
but I mean, I don't know what if it's the pandemic going on and my schedule's all thrown off, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah. All right, number 8. 3 meals a day or 5 small meals a
Neither.
day. I do 5. I do 5. Yeah, I do 12 meals a day. No, I do 3 meals a day and I snack.
I do 2 meals a day and a snack, and usually my snack is like 0 carb, 0 sugar, because I'm dieting, and when you diet, I try to get everything in 2 meals instead of spreading it throughout the day. Then I feel like I'm eating and prepping all day. I don't like doing
Yeah.
that.
Snack, like I'll eat rice cakes, or like yesterday I have this watermelon cut in my refrigerator, so I got a thing of watermelon, some grapes, and then when I eat that, then I'm working and I'll go working from home, there's more access to a refrigerator, so I tend to snack more than I would if I was at work. But working at home, I can snack healthier. I don't know if that makes sense, because at work it's usually junk people bring in, or candy, or and I don't have that here. Sometimes I do, but not all times. I don't have. Steve has his cookies and stuff, but I don't eat those, so that I'm not even tempted by those. But my neighbor did bring me some awesome these bars with graham cracker crust, and then they had chocolate chips and coconut and stuff. And oh my gosh, they were so good. And she brought me some because she made
That's
some.
cool. MT says he
Hmm.
drinks liquid throughout the day with fruit, one big heavy meal at night. Yeah, it's called OMAD. 1 meal a day is what it stands for. You're a 1 meal a day person, MT. But he's also got stomach issues too, so he can't handle a lot of food all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Karen says
I
three
thought it
meals
was.
and a snack.
Yeah, I thought it was easier or it was better for you to eat smaller meals more frequently than to eat one
It's
large meal.
supposed to, but then like when you're dieting specifically, if you're just eating like a handful of green beans and a boiled egg, you're going to be starving in like 2 hours, not even. So, and then you're going to end up overeating because you're eating so much through the day. So I just minimize it to 2 meals and a snack.
Yeah. Now you got me wanting a hard boiled egg. I haven't had one of those
I
in a long
have
time. And you just
120 eggs in my refrigerator right now. I buy the
wow.
big 60 cases at Walmart.
That's a lot of
I don't eat
cholesterol
the egg
though.
yolks. I eat egg whites.
Oh, oh, egg whites are good. It's a
Yeah.
lot of protein. Those are good. All right, number 9. Gold.
Did I lose sound? Okay.
No, you didn't say. Did you
No.
say something? Silver or
Or
gold?
gold? Silver, because gold usually has like copper or some other core in it, and silver doesn't. And I have allergy reactions to copper cores and stuff like that. My fingers turn green and swell. So I have to wear silver or like stainless steel or titanium or something.
Titanium. I prefer gold. It just looks prettier. I don't know. To me, that's a, again, is a preference, and MT is saying silver. But yeah, I mean, both are pretty, but for me, I prefer the gold. Even a white gold
White
is
gold's
pretty.
pretty. I used to have a ring that was white gold.
Hmm. All right, and the last one for this tag is pencil or
Pen.
pen.
Oh my gosh, I have so many. It's not even funny. Like literally, I'm not one of those people that's like, "Where's a pen?"
Yeah, I just bought pens because I was going like, "Where's the pens?" I started with a whole pack, and now I
Not
have
me.
none
I buy
left.
those cases and I have them all around the house. And every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I buy 2 packs of pens.
Karen's saying she doesn't wear jewelry, and she's saying pen. I say pen. I always use a pen. I always got a pen. But if I'm doing, I do cryptograms and pencil. That way I can erase. And I know there's pens that you can erase too, but I use pencil for cryptograms. Oh,
Oh, you in trouble?
I'm gonna have to call her back. She knows I blocked myself on the calendar.
Oh yeah, I hoard pens, MT, big time.
This is my partner in crime at work.
It's a habit of mine to hoard pens because I worked in the restaurant service, and people will borrow your pens and you'll never see them again.
True that.
And I homeschool.
People come to your desk and say, "Oh, can I borrow your pen for a second?" And then they walk off with it. It's like,
Habit.
people. Yeah. Do you want to do more questions? It's only 1:38. I am going to have to stop at 2 o'clock today because I do have to get back to these people who are calling.
If you have more,
And,
MT says pen. Hmm.
Pen? Yeah, I like pens. Because that way somebody can't erase what you were writing unless it's not an erasable pen
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna write
something.
bad stuff, and you can't do anything about it. Fight, fight,
Fight.
fight.
She said she loves me. I'll just erase that. Lovin said, she said she hates. Um, what's your favorite way to spend a Saturday?
Depends on the Saturday. Some Saturdays I don't have the boys. Um, a good day trip is fun, or just getting out and doing something. I like to go to the river if Michael is off, but usually he's off on Sundays. So Saturday for me is literally sitting around editing videos, talking on video chat, cleaning the house.
She didn't say come and visit her mother.
I can't. There's a pandemic going on.
We're going to erase that pandemic really soon here because I need to see my kids
It's
and
written in
grandkids.
pen.
Getting tired of not being able to see them. I like fishing, of course. So my favorite way would be to go fishing or spend time with family or friends if we didn't have a pandemic going on. And when I'm not fishing, I'm working on my house, I'm working in my garden, or I'm chatting with my sisters online. Or going on a cruise, but I don't do that on Saturdays. Because that's Alicia's cruise
Yeah,
hat.
it's got flamingos. I don't even think you can see it.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I see it. Karen's saying she'd love to go fishing.
MT says,
And
I'd like to relax by the pool on a good Saturday and eat me some watermelon. Oh, that sounds like fun. Drive shaft.
It does. Watermelon. Good. Hey, Drive Chef Drew. Karen said, or see her kids.
Kiddos and pizza.
Drive Chef was in the house. How's everything up in Canada? He says, hello, been here at least 20 minutes, but was just listening while doing other stuff. Thumbs up, shared. Oh, yay. He always thumbs up and shares. He's so
I wish
awesome.
I could share out people's videos. I wish I had a community wall or something. I thumbs up at least.
Yeah. He says he's doing good there. 3 favorite TV shows.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, good Lord, is that a TV show? I don't know that one.
Okay, one of them, it doesn't have any new series or episodes or anything. It's kind of an older, and it's actually a foreign flick. It's called Meteor Garden. It's a little love story kind of TV show. And right now I'm watching Riverdale. They put a new season up. So that's been my favorite for a little while lately. And Lucifer has been really good. Yeah.
Cool. I don't watch TV, as probably y'all may know. I don't really watch TV. There's only one show I watch on TV, and that's Survivor. And it's finished, and they had all the winners from the last seasons come together, and you know, everybody has to vote for Boston Rob and stuff because, I think this past season was the best season ever when all the winners came together to play against each other. I just think it was action filled and like the perfect season. I loved everything about this season. So, that's the only show I watch though. I don't watch TV besides that. So that would be my answer. I don't have 3 because I don't watch anymore. So Karen is saying The Curse of Oak Island, NASCAR, and Wicked Tuna.
MT says Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is a cartoon. Shooters. And I don't know yet. I just started watching Shooters.
Oh, good answer. I don't know any of those. I don't watch TV, so I don't think I've ever watched Oak Island. Well, I might have watched it once with my sister Patty in New York. NASCAR, I have little to no interest in, and Wicked Tuna I have seen Wicked Tuna. And that's a fishing show, and I don't mind watching
I
fishing
haven't
shows.
seen any
So
of those. I used to watch NASCAR, but that was before,
yeah,
you know, that big car accident.
yeah. I used to watch like home improvement shows or the fishing shows. You know, the ones up in the um, Arctic, whatever.
Leave me alone!
Phone. Oh, she's saying, never mind the phone call. I figured it out.
She's watching you on YouTube. Oh no.
I told her not to call me. I put it on my calendar, blocked myself out. No phone calls. No. All right. Anyway, Karen said that's about all she watches is NASCAR, Wicked Tuna, and Oak Island. Would you rather be in a picture or take one?
I'd rather be in a picture, but I've seen people take pictures of me and I look horrendous. So I'm going to have to say I'd rather take the picture. That way I got the right angle and stuff and I don't look like super fatty. And
I like taking pictures. So probably taking pictures. Karen's saying taking pictures. So
Drive says take one.
yeah,
Stumbling.
yeah,
MT says take.
yeah. I think that's everybody probably would probably say taking them is better. And I don't just like taking pictures of people, but I like taking pictures of scenery and everything else too. Oh, here's a good question. Why do you vlog?
Cause I can't, no.
'Cause
Make
I
me stop.
wanna.
Because I used to journal and writing stuff down now is kind of time consuming. I mean, doing videos and editing and stuff is time consuming too. But like when you journal, you don't really get feedback to know if this is normal or if this is a cool idea or if I'm wasting my money or you don't get that kind of feedback. And I think vlogging is like journaling, just video form, and you get that feedback like, oh, this is a great idea, or maybe you should have done it this way, or kind of thing.
Asking what is a blog? It's a blog with a V, and that's making videos of yourself doing stuff, just kind of recording what you do and then posting it on
A
YouTube. So it's asking why do we post our
a
lives on
blog
YouTube?
with as a B is a written journal online. A vlog with a V is called a video log, basically. It's a video logging of stuff.
Right. And Drew is saying to leave something for future generations and to keep memories. And that is a lot of why I do it now. When I first started my channel back in 2010, I basically just posted videos of the grandkids and stuff on it. I had a few videos that I wanted to share with my family out of state. And that's the only way I knew to do it because you can't really email a video. So I posted them on YouTube so that my mom and my sisters and people could see them. Um, when I started vlogging in, I guess it's been like 3 or 4 years ago, we really started our channel to work our channel. And I would watch other YouTubers vlogging and I just thought it was cool. And I said, we can do this. And Steve and I were at an event, a PBR event, bull riding event. And I put the camera in front of him and I said, we're going to start vlogging. And he just started talking. So, it's like, that was our conversation about should we vlog or not. It's like, we're going to do this. Okay, let's do it. And we did. And that's where it started with us. And then, I started meeting people online, like Drew and other people on my channel. Jane's been on my channel a long time. She'd left for a long time. And finally she came back and said, hey, I'm back. It was like, wow. But I've met so many awesome YouTubers, and I've personally met a couple, and I'd like to meet a whole lot more. And that's why I keep vlogging. I started it just kind of like as let's just do this for fun and see if we like it. And then it kind of, I met too many people that I really, really liked. So Karen says she's not that interesting. No, but you can meet friends. I mean, I'm not that interesting either, but I do it just to meet people. I mean, everybody, if you really, get to know people, everybody is average. Nobody's out there above another person, We all have what we do. I mean, I think it's interesting that you quilt and you do, crafts and trade shows and all that's interesting. And people would think, yeah, that'd be kind of a cool life to do that. So everybody has interesting things about them.
There's a whole community
But
about
they
that
do.
on YouTube actually. They do quilting collabs and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, there's whole communities for whatever your thing is. Drive Chef Drew, in his little doggy, his grand doggy, and son, and living out in the country and taking walks by the river or stream or whatever it is. Um, working in his garage, collecting his license plates and his flags, and you know, it's all interesting, and seeing the snow, and
That is a cool garage he has,
it,
though. That's a lot of stuff.
hmm
MT
yeah.
says it's a good question. He doesn't vlog though. When he did, he says just to do it for fun. I honestly, when I started vlogging, I had an original channel way back when, like 2010, 2011, and I had hundreds of videos, and it was named the same as this, Fariana's Vlogs, and it went well. I had like, I don't know, like 300, 400 subscribers, and then I downed that channel because my ex and his brother's wife was stalking me. She still stalks me on here and obsesses over my videos that I post on any channel that I make. And I've had it verified that she does it. And so my big issue is when I do vlog, I have to have it in the back of my head. Is he going to try to take me to court over this kind of stuff? Does it pertain to the kids? And that takes the fun out of vlogging for me, because I did this for me. I'm making these videos for me and to connect with people that on different levels all over the world, with dieting and cooking and arts and crafts and stuff like that. If I'm going out somewhere and the kids just happen to be there, I don't like having it in the back of my mind, are 110% of safety measures taken in the video, or is it showing that I say something wrong, or you know what I'm saying? Like, there's an upside and a downside to vlogging, unfortunately, because there's other people that ruin it for you.
Right. If you
Yeah.
have children or
Or
something.
spiteful exes
Well,
or whatever.
right. But one of them's at the age where it doesn't even matter anymore. He's old enough to
Yeah,
make
he's
his own
16.
decisions. The is getting there. He's it's going to be irrelevant in the matter of a couple of years. So, Drive Shaft Drew is saying, plus great way to meet others and new friends as well. Absolutely,
I've met a
absolutely.
lot of
Because
people.
hmm and in person even, because I've met Gail. She's come to my house, and keeping it real, Chris and Leah have come to my house. We've gone out, spent weekends together in different places. So I mean, it's an awesome way to meet new people. All right.
You got
Um,
7 minutes.
if you could have lunch with one person that you follow on YouTube, who would it be?
I think I answered that question in another video. And I basically, yeah, I
Did
gave
you?
a shout out to one lady that's struggling with her weight loss. She just had a baby and stuff like that. And her personality is a lot like mine. And I think it would be really cool to like go hang out with her for like a day.
Mine would be Pet and Chick, Pet Monster
That
and
would be a
Monster
crazy
Chick.
trip.
I definitely would want to meet them
Nicki Minaj.
and hang out. Ooh,
So-
Nicki Minaj.
Crazy. Pet
Oh.
Monster and Chick. Yeah, that would be a wild ride.
Yeah, that would be definitely fun. I love them, love them, love them. They're awesome people. I get emails from them. Matter of fact, I got an email from them the other night. We were chatting about a couple things. We may have something up our sleeve. Just saying.
I ain't got no
Um,
sleeves.
but we'll once I find out for sure if this is going to happen, we will let you know, so y'all can be a
Cool.
part of it. Um, but yeah, we talk a lot online, so or not online. We talk a lot by email too. So they would definitely be my number one to meet of people I haven't met yet. Then there's like a billion after them because I have so many awesome
Yeah.
people out there that I would just meet that follow my channel. I follow their channel. If you want a couple shout outs, I can give you some shout outs. Let's Get Fit with Sandy. Sandy and I have been subscribed to each other's channels for a long time. If I was doing a tour of the United States, she would definitely be on my tour.
McKinsey
Um,
Vlogs.
Booger.
McKinsey has been around since my very first channel that I had. I would love to hang it. She was the one I did the snack swap with. You remember that big box of chips and stuff that she sent me? Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
would definitely hang out with her.
And she follows my channel and I follow hers too. Um, Karen is saying, oops, Curiosity Inc. in Canada. I don't know them.
But now I'm curious.
Exactly. We have to check them. Um, Booger 5000. She is Canadian, but she lives in Florida, I believe. She does
Hi, Chef.
she does a air fryer channel. Hi, Chef. And she also has she does gardening. She cooks air fryer. All her videos are about her air fryer. So she does wonderful videos, and I go back and forth. Oh, he's on my channel too. Hi, Chef. Awesome. But she's one that I would love to meet. I don't want to miss anybody, but there's so many out there. Like Calvin's Corner, um, Pedalist Bless, Pedal's Corner. She and I have known each other for a long, long time through YouTube. Tina, um, as Told by Tina. I don't know if she still calls her channel that or not, but it was As Told by Tina, but it's Tina. Love her, love her, love her. I would adopt her. Um, Karen says he owns his own antique store. Curiosity Inc.
Oh, cool.
And he rebuilds old cars.
I'm gonna have to sub to him. Let me look him up.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Oh, about.
Chef says we're battling for
Are we?
views. Hey, I have her channel up. I'm supporting her channel.
Curiosity Inc.
What about Uncle Steve's Shake?
That would be cool. He has a dinosaur skull in his like header picture. Is that him? Hold on. Karen, is that him? I don't know if you can even see it. There's so much blur.
Enough to figure out if it's him or not, if she knows.
It's a really cute looking guy with some styled up dark hair. He looks like maybe in his 40s.
can't see it.
Hold on. Oh, it is so hard to.
Go down just a little. There you go.
I'm trying. It's hard to do camera on camera kind of thing. But his picture,
Yeah.
it's like him leaning like this, and his hair's like poofed up.
Saying, is that a phone or a raft?
Yes. Actually, you would think that it's as heavy as a brick. I'm not kidding. This thing is so heavy. I get some people. I went to a restaurant one time and I put it on the table and it made like a thunk. And they were like, "How heavy is that phone? It's huge." I said, "The case itself is from China, and it's a giant rubber casing underneath this, and it's tin, like aluminum, so it's incredibly heavy, cradling the phone inside of it." And I handed it to them. I said, "Feel," and they were just like, "Oh my god."
Get your workout while you talk
Not
on the
a
phone.
big enough picture.
She's blind. She's saying she's blind.
I don't know where he is. Let me find out his about page. Maybe he's got an about page. Stories, channels.
He's saying, does the power go out when you charge it?
Only sometimes. No.
She said he's in Edmonton,
It doesn't say
Canada.
where he is. It just says antique collectible store, vintage motorcycle dealer, and adventure. Always looking for new cool finds and finding creative ways to bring life to old stuff. He's got a link for his store page. These designs are weird. I'll sub. Maybe this is him. He's got like 300,000 subscribers. He's a cutie.
All right, so that's it. I'm not going to do any more questions because it's 2 o'clock. So, yep, that's him. Or Drive Chef G said, yep, that's him. So Drive Chef knows who he is too then. Yep, sounds like him. I'm just jealous of her next mobile device and case.
It's the Love May case that I got from China. It's like $25. It's called, I'll type it out, Lovemei. It's called Love May.
He said he was once able to afford nice things.
It's $25 depending on your phone.
He's probably at work. He's not
right?
chefing.
You need to get the chefing. It's a verb.
It's chefing. Does he have a restaurant?
He works in Dubai. Chef, do you own the restaurant or do you just work there? It's like a grill, like a pit.
So, but he's, I don't know, because every place has its own laws and its own, who's in stage 1 and who's in stage 2 kind of thing going on. So, all right, well, this was fun. Y'all for stopping by and saying hi to us. And it was fun doing the tag. Plus, we added a couple extra questions onto the tag. I want to thank Embracing Chaos with Jen for the questions. I appreciate it. Tag me anytime. Anybody wants to tag me. He says he's a shareholder in the restaurant. Well, there you go. That's the same thing pretty much. Mm-hmm. So, are you back at work? It's a steakhouse, smokehouse.
I don't think you ever really left work.
Oh, okay, because I know some restaurants had to close down unless they're doing to go or something. Thank you, MT. Thank you, Chef. Drive Chef Drew, Karen, Jane, if she's still listening. Thank you all for coming by.
And Life Adventures, everybody that was in here.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll try to do this again next Friday at 1 unless work,
Let's hope so.
unless
Yeah.
I'm booked. But we'll try to
Every
do it
time the
again.
phone rings, take a drink. Can you turn it
Oh, then I
down?
wouldn't. He said everything in Dubai
Oh
is
wow.
closed. We're doing light deliveries, but no one has money and all the tourists are gone.
Yeah, we
And
don't
that
have
makes
money either.
sense. See you later. Bye. Bye, Drew. I'd like to do a Canada tour. I'd be able to go see
That would be
Drew
cool.
and Spongy and
And
all them up there
Angie and
too.
Jen.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool to visit them.
Yeah, that would be cool. So, and all the people that hang out on Gail's channel would
I'd
be
like to go
cool
to
too.
Alaska with Gail. That would be an epic trip.
Yeah, if you went when it was
Yeah, I'm
cold
not
though.
fond of that.
Saying goodbye. So I'm going to say goodbye. I got to get back to work and get my end of the week stuff done so I don't have to work this
Okay.
weekend. So we'll catch you all next Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to put it on my calendar and I'll get with Fariana Vlogs and find out what she's got going on and we'll
Yep,
get
and
back
thank
with
you
you.
for all the
So,
thumbs ups and participation in chat. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, subscribe to both of us and thumbs up.
all right. And we'll catch you next Friday or, check out the videos. We'll have videos
Mm-hmm.
all week. So, bye, y'all. Bye, Fariana.
Bye.
Bye. And
And